Stephen Sandford, thanks very much for joining us at the Next Generation Audio Summit today, where you're going to be speaking on the AES67 and IP audio panel. Can you offer a few comments on how you see the general situation in terms of the adoption of AES67 across broadcast audio?
Yeah, thank you, David. AES67 adoption of audio is an interesting subject. We're seeing it as a forward technology. People are really thinking about moving forward into the future. As a terms for adoption, everyone taking it as a first step. There is people testing the water. We have our own products that actually use the protocol between our own devices. The problem I have is that where you see interoperability between different manufacturers, the AES67 standard has got a few little wiggle rooms inside that are not perfect for interoperability between manufacturers. We use it between our own frames and panels and wireless transceivers, and it works very well for us because of the timing protocols.
What do you think can be done to facilitate the more widespread adoption of AES67? Are there still some hurdles to be overcome in terms of people feeling comfortable with the standard?
I think so. I think it needs a time to bed in a little bit. I think the fact that it's now kind of almost complete, all the different aspects need to be there, like the redundancy, the discovery, all those things need to be kind of bedded down. And I think it would only take a couple of big users to actually adopt that, and maybe like the BBC or the big broadcasters could take that on board. I think then you would see a bit of a snowball effect with people actually starting to use it. There are a lot of people actually testing it in different ways, but I think for full widespread adoption, I think it's not quite there yet, but almost.
In terms of Clearcom's own product development, what role does it play in your thinking at this time?
Yeah, I think it's pretty key at the moment, actually. We've just launched a new IP card earlier this year called the EIPA card, which is AES67 based. That now talks to our FreeSpeak 2 wireless transceivers. And the ability of AES67 allows us to have far-reaching wireless transceivers over the network, and the AES67 gives us that timing protocol that allows very low latency links between the two. And at IBC this year, we showed our new V-Series panel, V-Series Iris, which has AES67 built in, which actually uses the connection of AES67 back to the frame. And again, that gives us very low latency audio between the panel and the frame itself.
And that can be used with the FreeSpeak 2 system, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. That can be completely intermixed, so you can actually talk from a FreeSpeak belt pack over the wireless to an AES67 antenna, back to the frame, and then out to the panel over AES67 as well, and that's very low latency.
What kind of response has there been to that? I understand that there are some US broadcasters that are interested.
Yes, we sold a couple of big systems earlier this year to a couple of the East Coast broadcasters, and they're using the FreeSpeak side of things. They'll be looking to adopt the panels when they're actually shipping in January. So yeah, it's been well received. On the sports side of things, we actually installed a system in Croke Park in Ireland recently as well, and they're using that for some of the Gaelic games as well. So that's quite interesting.
Finally, as the year draws to a close, what can you tell us about what's currently sort of brewing in the Clearcom R&D offices, and what we should expect from you next year?
Yeah, I think more of the same. I think we're known for our innovation and kind of pushing the boundaries. We do see IP as a way forward. You'll see us supporting more IP standards. With the whole SMPTE 2110 coming on board, we're going to be adopting that. The start of the year shows us shipping the new Iris panels, which are AES67 based. You'll see some more IP-centric products as the year goes on.
Stephen, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.